Hi, Matt Schneider. Going to come through the corrective exercise continuum for a overactive piriformis, inhibited glute medius, and lack of dorsiflexion. So we're going to start with SMR. We're going to focus on adductor, biceps femoris, short head, and the piriformis. Adductors, we're going to use our trigger point ball. You can use a foam roller. I find it's a little bit less effective, especially dealing with the adductor magnus. We're going to go into a prone position. We're going to have our clients bring that leg out, up, and we're going to focus on finding the posterior medial side of that leg. We're going to try to get as close to our pubic symphysis as comfortable, and then we're going to work distally down that adductor muscle, and we're going to hold whenever we find a tender spot about 90 seconds. Moving into biceps femoris, I've yet to find something as effective at releasing the biceps femoris short head. I'm going to continue to look because there's got to be something out there. Back to a baseball, lateral most hamstring. Trigger points tend to be distally located on this muscle. Clients sit on it. They can grab the chair. They can add some pressure. Now, they can even turn it to an active release by going into extension and flexion at the knee to work out those adhesions. And then our piriformis, though I'm not a big fan of piriformis, I know the textbook says you can self-myofascial release. I think with the sciatic nerve so close, there's too much propensity to add pain where there may not have been any pain. So I don't use this very often, but we can straight leg. We're going to bring our client into this position, have them lean back, and deep in those glutes. I know some people use a baseball. However, again, it's just such a deep muscle. It's hard to do. Most of the time it's released manually by a professional. Lengthening, though, we can definitely lengthen the piriformis, the biceps femoris. We don't really want to lengthen it. We do want to activate neuromuscular stretching and the adductor magnus. Adductor magnus. Grab our chair. Start good athletic position. Just behind the chair. Step onto the chair. Maintain alignment. Make sure we're standing tall. And have our clients don't lean forward over our leg. Just flex at the hips. Come down. They'll feel it immediately and hold. Biceps femoris. We're going to go into a neuromuscular stretch. Have them lie supine. Engage their core, drawn in. Make sure their back stays flat. Pelvis. We're going to bring that knee up. We go 90 to 90 to start. Have our client reach across. Grab that tendon. If you're like me, you can barely do this. I would use a towel because I lack the range of motion. Have my client hold a towel and pull across the body. And then have them hold. 3, 4. Relax. Hold. 3, 4. Relax. For 2. Piriformis, we can utilize a static stretch or a neuromuscular stretch. Same position. Have them draw up. We're going to hug that knee, and then we're going to drag that knee towards midline. We're going to adduct. We're going to feel that immediately deep in our glute. And we can have them again contract, relax, and we can add a little bit of pressure, or we can give them a towel if they need to, again, to pull up. Go into activation. Going to use the wall, clams, probably one of the Best ways to activate our glutes, especially our glute med. We're going to have them back against the wall, lay on their side, feet against the wall, hips flexed, knees flexed. Make sure they give them something to put their head on. Maintain good posture. Arm supports us. And then we're going to again, 2-4-2 is our count. Add a weight if we need to. I don't like elastic bands for this. The stretch doesn't tend to start until here. And then we can do our leg against the wall. Good posture. Back. Again, straight leg. And we put a towel behind that foot. We'd have them push that towel in the wall. Hold and down. Hold and then down. Progress this. We'd use that stability ball that just knocked everything off my shelf. We pull them out. Encourage them to good form. We wouldn't want to do this the first couple of weeks. We want them to learn good form using the wall as artificial support. Draw in, good posture, and the ball is going to allow our clients to abduct and externally rotate and target those glute muscles. We're going to go into integration. We're going to start with a single leg. Balance with excursion. Have our clients set up, athletic position. Almost see me. Good athletic position. We don't want to have flex. We don't have any lateral flexion of the spine. We want a good neutral pelvis. Squeeze those glutes. Flex those knees a little bit, and then have them come onto one leg and hold. And this is where we're going to cue them to really keep a neutral pelvis. We don't want to see any of this. We don't want to see any of this. We don't want to see any of this. We want them to be able to maintain that good posture. They can push in with their toes, just under the balls of their feet. Activate those dorsiflexors. And we hold here for 60 seconds. We would come out and reach, maintaining good posture and alignment. We'd go into the frontal, good posture and alignment, and then we'd go into a transverse. And we'd hold, start with 30 seconds. As we progress with this, we can get up to a minute in each direction. Drop box stabilization. This would be week 4 after we've introduced, but I like this as a progressive. We put them on 3 inches. All I've got is a chair here. We would stand. We'd have them plantar flex, and they'd be aiming for about 18 inches in front of them, and it would be a drop down with a controlled deacceleration and a hold. And we'd want to encourage pelvic stabilization with those glutes. We would use those plantar flexors to decelerate us and stabilize us through our lower extremities. That's an awesome movement. And then single leg deadlift. I feel like you have to incorporate this, especially after we've turned off our hamstrings and we're trying to turn back on our glutes. Good athletic posture. I like to start with a heavy weight. Not too heavy, but a relatively heavy weight. Client comes down. One leg isn't going to be up. It's not going to be flexed. It's not going to be extended. Just off the ground. We're going to have them grab, maintain flat back. The hips, upper body move together. They should squeeze that glute. They should focus on stabilizing with that ankle, and it's slow down, and up. Slow down and up. And we could turn this into a PNF later on. We could even incorporate that single leg balance as well. Awesome.